You may be interested in hearing what would happen 2012, December 21st. This planet are now in the third dimension, but we are going into the fifth dimension. There is a place called the Photon Belt and the place called nuevo. When we pass through there, the magnetic power is very, very strong. So our electricity is out completely. Not just the electricity, but we cannot see sun or moon or stars during that time. 3 nights and 3 days. This planet is complete darkness. It is in the Old Testament such a description. 3 nights and 3 days, complete darkness too. Well, anyway, how I acquired this kind of information, I have to tell you my spiritual experience. 1976, I had fantastic spiritual experience facing the Sea of Arabia. After I met the King Zayed of United Arab Emirates, I felt like directly I like to have a prayer to God. Since I was state guest then, the driver took me in the midnight to that place. After sitting and facing to the Sea of Arabia, I start feeling in myself by meditating. I thought to myself, what is a human being? Why are we here on this planet? What is our purpose and mission of the human being? By meditating that way, suddenly the thunder started and falling around me, and the strong lightning as if splitting the ocean or as if splitting to the mountain of Oman. But somehow I never felt fear. Then I thought to myself, if I have any mission, God will save me. But if I don't have any mission, my life is entirely in your heart, in your hand. I dedicated myself, my life, everything in the hand of God, and I was continuing meditating. I had a very large diamond ring and diamond watches, wristwatch, and I felt it is very tight, and I took off of all this. Then I continued meditating. When I look up the sky, almost 6 centimeters round, very huge, strong pillar of the light struck through my head, whole body, and my third eyes completely opened up, and my heart was filled with golden light, and my body was like floating up and up. Anyway, after that, I was told that light is because you dedicated entire your life in the hand of God. God see it, and they send out that lightning, that pillar of gold light through you. That means that light is something like Moses and Apollo received the same light. So very soon you start feeling or you start experiencing all the new things, but don't be afraid. Ever since then, I felt 21st century Renaissance movement or spiritual movement will come out of Japan. So by then, I should be cleansed my spirit, my heart, my body completely. I was very busy that time in Japan working in the mass media as a political critic as well as journalist. I left Japan completely out of that kind of busy life. Then I set up foundation for world peace in New York. They're called the International Affairs Institute for World Peace. I have been 186 countries throughout the world. I met most of the political leaders, including Gaddafi, Iraqi Saddam Hussein, King Hussein of Jordan, and many kings, and also President of America, and all of that, almost 200 VIP in the world. Somehow I met, and they all showed they like to join to my spiritual movement. I have the list of that, and I have all the pictures or videos with them. Then after I cleansed my soul and spirit, 5 years ago, suddenly I was approached by the Commander Quentin of the Federation of the Universe. He approached me spiritually, and he said, now you are ready, wherever you go on this planet, with this UFO, we protect you. And I said, why? Why me? And he said, well, after you had that spiritual experience, you've made many speeches, all kinds of religious groups